Hi, I'm Alex Kennedy. I'm a dispute solicitor here at Gannon's, and today I'm going to talk about family companies, and in particular what happens when things go wrong within those family companies. At Gannon's, our typical client base is small and medium enterprises, and these are often family-run companies. When a dispute arrives in a family-run company, it can be extremely difficult to resolve. It is quite likely that the paperwork has not been kept up to date. It's very unlikely that you will find modern articles of association or a shareholders agreement in a family-run company. Oftentimes, there may be different expectations of the people who are working in the company. An older generation may be seeking to exit and retire, while younger generations may wish to keep working. It's also quite likely that different members of the family want to take different sums of money out of the company. And this can cause particular concern if members of the company have been paying themselves through dividends. It's quite likely in a family-run company that different members of the family will contribute differing amounts of time to the company. So it's not unusual, for instance, for one brother to work for the company part-time but to have another job as their main job, while other members of the family work for the company full-time. The key to resolving any dispute is to keep clear what it is you want to achieve and to try and imagine what the other parties to the dispute might want to achieve. That way, compromises can be identified. We often recommend mediation as a means to resolving any sort of commercial dispute. It has an extremely good track record because the act of mediation brings all the parties together in front of a mediator who can help them identify that it is in their commercial interests to settle rather than to proceed with the dispute. However, in a family context, you have the additional challenge of trying to get the parties to put aside their often deeply held emotional connections to the subject matter. And that can be a block to a commercial settlement. So I hope that was helpful. This is a notoriously tricky area, so I'm sure you may have some questions. If you do, please do get in touch. We'd be very happy to help.